How to achieve natural, still but full, filled, and clean brows like Nadine Sara. How to achieve the natural looking eyebrow. Katrio ng eyebrow. How to achieve natural looking eyebrows yung nakaka-artista. How to create the bushy brow and best product brow. How can I draw my brows in so they don't look fake? Hey guys, for this video, let's talk about your eyebrows. Eyebrows are very important because they kind of frame your eyes and they also frame your face somehow. And your eyebrows can also show your mood and also help in expressing your emotions. So if you're happy, if you're sad, if you're angry, if you're very angry, and if you are devastated. Plus, it can also make or break your looks. And so let's go straight to the tutorial. So there are a lot of products that you can choose from in creating your dream brows. You can use a pencil, a liquid liner with a powder at the end. You can use a brow pomade or things that go in pots. Brow mascaras, powders, you can have it tattooed, and you can even use soap. And you can mix and match some of those products so that you can create your dream fluffy eyebrows. But first, you want to decide if you want to groom your eyebrows or not, meaning if gusto mo siyang linisin or you just want to let it grow. If you want the effect to be like neat, of course you can clean your brows. You have options if you want to pluck your eyebrows, if you want to thread, if you want to wax. But personally, I prefer shaving the eyebrows because it's the least painful of all the options and you can directly apply makeup after doing it. Just be very careful not to make your eyebrows too thin because thinner eyebrows kind of make you look a little older and fuller brows make you look a lot younger. So you decide on your own. So in creating the eyebrow that I want, I would always start in kind of the middle part in shading the eyebrows because if you start here, magmumukhang matapang agad yung kilay. I'm gonna start to create a baseline like this. Imagine that this is your pencil and then I will slowly shade this part. So with short strokes, the stroke should be going this way and create the tail. The shape that I always want is like a soft arch, not too high and not too straight also. So a soft arch like this will work for many kinds of eyebrows. As you can see, I leave this area a little empty because whatever is left on the brush or whatever product that I'm using, I just slowly fill it in like that so that the eyebrows look natural. The most important part again is the baseline, so that's where I start building my eyebrow. And you can also create a line on top. Lagyan natin siya ng eyeliner. Check Nadine. So this is how you want to create the bushy brow. You want to make sure that your eyebrows are shaded dark, darker, and darkest. The darkest point should always be at the end and hindi dapat siya isang kulay ng buo. Well, sometimes that will work, but it's better that it has a soft gradation.
Hi everything!
Basta yun, dapat light yung harap and dark yung dulo. So, okay ba? So now let's move on to the real eyebrows. There are a lot of options for pencils, but for me, I always bring one from Kiko, one from the Face Shop. The two pencils that I always use is from Benefit and from K-Palette. The Benefit pencils are super nice. They have an amazing range of shades. It starts, I think, from 1 or 2 and going up to 6 or 7, and they also have a gray. I also use this one from K-Palette because this one has a powder in the middle there, which you can use to set the pencil because if I use a pencil I need to set it with powder, but this one has it already. If we compare the prices, the Benefit My Brow Pencil is 1,660 per pencil, and the K-Palette Lasting 3-Way Eyebrow Pencil Waterproof is 795. So I know that you guys want to see the more affordable things on my videos, so we're gonna go with the more affordable option, the K-Palette one. So again, you want to create a baseline first, and that is where you will build the shape that you want. So I'm slowly creating soft, gentle strokes on the eyebrows, and as you can see, since the pencil is a little bit waxy, it lays down the hair, which is good because it makes it look thicker. Glides on smoothly onto the skin, it's quick drying, it's very natural looking. So now I'm gonna use the powder with the sponge applicator because this one will make it waterproof and it will also make it last all day. Now I'm gonna use a brow mascara just to create more dimension on the eyebrows. And of course it comes with a spoolie which you can use to brush and blend the products together and also to soften the brows if you think that it's too strong. But this one is a really nice color which actually complements her hair color. And of course, clean it with concealer, your favorite, to make it snatched and more polished. And there you have it. The eyebrows with the pencil and the powder look fluffy and gorgeous. And the other one is Butas Butas. So this one is one of my go-to products of all time. Nice, fluffy, full, healthy, natural looking eyebrows. So advantages of using a pencil, for me, they're basic. So all of our lives, gumagamit tayo ng lapis. So I hope you guys know how to use a pencil. Another advantage is they are easy to control. You can choose where to add more product. And they are also good for beginners. Sometimes mahirap siya sumulat. Or sometimes hindi siya kumakapit sa balat. You know, the only reason with that is because your skin has oil. So just make sure that when you apply your pencils, it's oil-free. Either clean it or put powder on it para it's matte. And you also wanna always sharpen your pencils because they work better if they're sharp. And retractable pencils like this, you kind of just scratch a little bit of the tip para maibalik nyo yung original shape nyo na parang flat top. And that will work better again. And what's good about pencils is they're kind of available almost everywhere. If your eyebrows has enough hair and you just want to kind of define it softly, just make it look like it's a little more shaped, you can use eyebrow liners. And I have here the K Palette one, which I always use. I also have this in my kit, the Glossier Brow Flick. They are almost the same things. And the Glossier Brow Flick, I think, is 1,200 pesos each. And the K Palette Real Lasting Eyebrow Liner is 845. And again, just create a baseline and then fill it in softly. And don't worry even if you apply a lot of this product on your brows because the color is actually translucent to avoid over darkened eyebrows. So it's very good also for beginners. Good things about these ones are they are very sheer, which actually hindi masyado magda-darken yung eyebrows kung natatakot ka na sobrang dark ng pigments. Which is also a negative thing kasi if you're looking for intense products, it's sheer to medium, you can build it up. Another benefit is they last really long. So I don't know if the Glossier Brow Flick is waterproof because it doesn't say in the packaging. But the K Palette one is waterproof. 24 hours it says. And it's liquid type, helps you draw softly colored and long-lasting lines, which is true. So I always have this in my kit. Now, let's move on to the snatched brows, yung favorite ng mga Instagram influencer, ng mga mahilig mag-pageant, or anybody who has a lifestyle of the snatched makeup looks. Or this is also me when I was younger. Yung plakado yung kilay. Let's talk about the brow pomades. And if you really want eyebrows that are super full, walang butas, yan, you can use the pomades. But personally, I like natural looking eyebrows, so I don't really gravitate towards these products. I have one from Tom Ford. So this one, wag na nating hulaan kung magkano siya kasi it's from Tom Ford. And I also have one from NARS, sold for $24. Really like 1,200 in the Philippines or more. But you will really use this for a really long time. So this is a nice investment as well. The disadvantage in just using this is you need time. And you can't do this in a moving place because hindi ka pwedeng magkamali. Hindi mo siya magagawa kung nakasakay ka ng jeep, nakasakay ka sa kotse. Unless perfect mo na and expert ka na, well, baka kaya mo. Bagyan. Kailangan ng matinding concentration. So I feel like it's more like for professional makeup artists and professionals on their own eyebrows. And Of course, you wanna start by creating the line, the baseline, and then just slowly add in the product using a brush. So yun pa, kailangan mo ng brush for this. And just fill in the eyebrows. Of course, ang favorite ng mga mahilig sa snatched eyebrows, cleaning your eyebrows with a lighter concealer. And I'm gonna set it with a brow mascara. And there you have it. I used to have the Anastasia ones, but na-expire na, so tinapon ko na siya. The benefits with this one is it will last you really long. On your eyebrows, pak na pak, nandyan lang talaga siya. As in, buong-buo siya. Super, super pigmented. It's the most pigmented among all of the products. So, if you want intense, full-on drawn eyebrows, these ones are good for you. You can also manipulate the products by using like a thin eyebrow brush, a thin slanted eyebrow brush, and just create hair-like strokes. But you know, again, that's a little bit for practiced professionals. And it looks really, really good on heavy glam makeup, on pageants, Instagram. On the other side, since it's really pigmented, it kind of looks super fake for me. Dati naman ginagamit ko siya, but the effect again, I want the eyebrows to look like eyebrows, so I don't use them that much. Since it's super pigmented and medyo makapal siya pag nilagay mo sa eyebrows, kailangan mo siyang habulin ng ibang makeup. So kapag makapal yung kilay mo and then you want bare natural look, medyo mahirap. So you kinda have to apply eyeshadow na, you have to apply mascara or even false lashes, you have to apply blush and a lipstick. So instead na kilay lang sana yung ginawa mo, nadagdagan pa. And may kumakanta sa labas. Now let's talk about me. What product do I use for my eyebrows? And I always use eyebrow liners with powders at the end. The reason is because I already have my eyebrows microbladed from Strokes by Momoy Supe, the best. I just need a little bit of makeup for it. I just use the liquid liner side to slightly fill in, you know, the gaps. Or if I want to make it look a little more full. And again, liquid liner is sheer, so you can just like plop plop, let's draw on the eyebrows like that, just any way that you like. So there, and then I use the powder side to, because as you can see, it's a little bit shiny sometimes and I have oily skin, so the powder will really set it and make sure that it's a little bit more matte and it will last all day. So just like that. And the products that I alternate from this line is, I have the one from MAC which is called the Shape Plus Shade Brow Tint. Actually, una kong nalaman yung K palette. So the K palette I've been using for years. And by years, I mean, ayan, madami na akong naubos. This one is yung nakuha ko sa makeup kit ko. So may dalawa doon na ubos na. So the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint is 1,450. And the K palette Lasting Two-Way Eyebrow Liquid Waterproof. I think they're both waterproof. This one is 895. So you decide. The reason why I also love this product is because of the powder end which I use for my nose line. So I just apply here
and here,
and then I just blend it out with my fingers.
also on the tip. This is my secret go-to nose line product.
So I use this to create my nose line. That's why this is always in my bag together with my lip balms, the lip booster. So these are the two makeup that I always bring, plus a sunblock spray. The good things about these products is you get two products in one. You get a liquid liner and a powder. And they're sheer, so you can control it. And again, bagay siya if you have naturally full brows. Kung sakto naman yung buhok sa eyebrows mo, this will work for you. So let's talk about the brow gels. And of course, I have the ones from Sunny's. I have the K palette ones. I have a clear one from Benefit. The benefits of using an eyebrow mascara is you kind of make your eyebrows look fuller in an instant. There are also the famous ones like the Glossier Boy Brow, which I think is more personal. Yeah, so most of them are waterproof and they help in making your eyebrows look even more fuller. And para tumayo-tayo yung mga buhok, so which is our goal for this generation. For myself, I like using a clear brow gel. These are the products in my kit and bahala na kayo if you want to mix and match. But it's better if you are a makeup artist that you have kind of a range of the colors and different texture, different products so that you can create your dream brows. Because to be honest, yung gusto nyo na dream brow, hindi yun iisang produkto. That's a mixture of all of these. So, a mixture of most of these products. And, you know, eyebrows take some time to learn and perfect. And you know, when you find the eyebrow that you like and you feel comfy with, that's gonna define who you are. Wow. Because I know that there are a lot of people who became famous for their eyebrows. Diba, mga pa, Brooke Shields, Cara Delevingne. Well, my philosophy with eyebrows is I want eyebrows to look like eyebrows. I don't want them to look like brown chunks. You know, brown na punong-puno ng makeup. I want it to look like it's an eyebrow with a lot of hair. Fluffier, you know, feathered, and just a little bit fuller than before. That's why I kind of skip products that make the fake look. I just always try to make it look like it's really, really nice and fluffy and full and healthy. And when drawing your eyebrows, please make sure na hindi masyadong magkalapit, yung parang magduduktong na. Iwasan niyo po na mukha siyang pakpak ng agila. Also, wag din mukha masyadong caterpillar. So now, I'm gonna answer some of your questions. So, our first question is, paano po pantayin pag may sungay yung isang eyebrows? I think ang pwede mong gawin is lagyan mo din ng sungay yung kabila. Joke lang. Pag may ganon, you want to trim the excess part, yung lumalagpas dun sa dodrawingan. Just trim it, but you know, instead of being insecure with that, you have to love that you have that. Kasi unique yun sa'yo, and that could be a good conversation starter. Pag nabati, ay, ang ganda ng kilay mo, may asungay. Ay, you know, special eh. Joke. How to achieve natural looking eyebrows, yung nakaka-artista. Well, most artistas kasi are blessed with naturally full eyebrows. And if you want natural looking eyebrows, then keep it natural. Huwag mo masyado make-upan. Konti lang yung ilagay mo na makeup. If you want it to look natural, then maybe light makeup on the eyebrows. Do you recommend microblading? Yes, I have microblading on my brows. Si Nadina's microblading, si Catriona's microblading, Tara Labate's microblading. I love microblading because it makes your life easier. It's not a joke, but it will make your mornings easier because I know that eyebrows can take 10 to 15 minutes or more. But if you have microblading from Strokes by Momoy Supe, your morning routines will become so much faster. It's life-changing, I say. Nagiging Betty La Fea ako pag naglalagay ng eyebrows. Bakit? Di ako marunong. I hope pag napanood mo tong video na to, may matutunan ka ng konti para hindi ka na masyadong Betty La Fea, baketang na lang. Joke lang. How do you fix thick brows with makeup? If you have thick eyebrows, you just maybe want to shape it with like threading, plucking, waxing. Then you decide if you want to fill it in with product pang gusto mo habaan or bigyan ng konting makeup, then you can decide on that. But you are blessed. Ang daming hindi masyadong blessed with eyebrows na nangangarap. So you are one lucky person. For round face shape, ano po yung bagay na shape ng brows? To be honest, I do not follow yung mga restrictions sa parang pag round face, dapat ganito yung eyebrow. Kapag long face, ganito yung eyebrow. Just do the shape that you feel comfortable with. To me, the comfortable eyebrow shape that I always do is a soft arch for everyone. Just make sure na nag-open up yung itsura ng muka and ng mata. And that's what the soft arch does. And I do not like kapag sobrang taas or parang sobrang angular kasi it makes you look unnatural. And you know, the soft arch just makes you look fresher. Again, which do you prefer in shaping eyebrows? Use of a tweezer, threading, or waxing? I shave always because I need to apply makeup after, so that's the best. How to do eyebrows on flick if my brows are thick? Don't overdo your brow because you're gonna look mamao. Choose the right eyebrows color so the face doesn't look scary and old. So generally, I think the idea here is to avoid super dark colored products. So don't go for a black or a dark gray or a super dark brown. So you kind of want to start with a medium brown, a mocha brown, a taupe. Those are the safe colors that I use. So kumbaga, those are mid colors. Binabawasan niyo pa po ba brows ng client niyo before applying makeup? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depende sa preference ng client. Of course, kung ayaw niya na ipagalaw yung eyebrows niya, huwag niyo na galawin. So, just use a brow liner, liquid liner, para lang mag-fill in ng konti. Because probably bushy yung brows niya, kaya ayaw niya ipagalaw. Paano mapadami at mapahaba ang kilay? To be honest, I actually don't have the best recommendations for products to make your eyebrows grow back. Probably why your eyebrows are not growing back is because you have overplucked it and na-trauma na yung skin and the hair follicles. That's why hindi na siya tumutubo. So maybe ipahinga mo, even if may tumutubo na maliit, wag mo muna galawin. Pabayaan mo muna siya na mag-grow back. Castor oil, they say, but I haven't tested it. I mean, but you can try. Baka mag-work sa inyo. And sa mga makeup artists, dahan-dahan lang sa pag-shade ng kilay ng mga client nyo. Kasi kawawa naman sila pag tinanggal nila yung makeup nila tapos wala na silang kilay. So, kalma-kalma lang. Do you use soap brows? No. I do not use soap brows because I'm not saying that this is the right thing, but soap is not meant to be on your face. It's meant to be washed off. Even if labag sa loob ko, I'm gonna demo how to do the soap brow. The reason why they're selling that is because it's clear, it's transparent. Para naman hindi rin mamuti yung kilay mo. So, tada, may perla. So, this is how you do it. You're gonna wet it. You're gonna get a spoolie. Hanggang mapuno yung spoolie. You see, itong process pa lang na to, natatagalan na ako and I don't like working ng mabagal. I want tapos pag dilat ng client, tapos na. Ganon. So, this one takes time and effort and put this all over the eyebrow. And I think you have to do this before you apply your foundation because it's gonna ruin your foundation. Diba? Oh, ayan na. Tayo-tayo na. Diba? Oh. Yan. Cute yan. Of course, you have to clean this part kasi baka may extra na soap. We're gonna fill this in with the brow pomade. Oh, ang ganda. Meron lang siyang binabagayan. Bagay siya kung sobrang thin ng eyebrows. Pero kung, like me, I have quite a full eyebrow naman. Like, I'm happy with how full my eyebrows are. Hindi siya pwedeng gawin sa lahat ng tao. Hindi porket gusto nyo ng ganyan. And this one looks good on photo shoots, on quick jobs. Pero imagine mo kapag nagpawis na yung client. I am really concerned because I always want my makeup to last long, last all day. Kahit malubog sa tubig yung client, pag ahon niya, fresh pa din siya. That's how I do my makeup. And this one, I'm afraid. It gave me a fuller brow, yes, but now that it's dry, now that it's completely dry, we're gonna test it with water. So here are the eyebrows. So if you want this big brow moment, go for it. Wala nang pipigil sa'yo. But this is the kind of eyebrow that I like. So we're gonna test it with water and soap and water. Wow. Wow, it's still intact. Now naman, parang medyo umambon. Tapos nagtago naman yung bride. Nagtago naman siya. Pero kakatakbo niya, pinawisan siya. So hot. See that? I think mabilis siya bumigay with water because it's basically soap. And ito, mukha pa rin naman siyang full. It's an old technique from way back in Hollywood. But siguro pang shoot TV, ganyan. Pero wala na siya. And I'm afraid na baka bumula yung mga kilay nyo. That's why I don't use it. So to sum it all up, yeah, I hope you learned something in drawing your eyebrows in this video. This is quite a long video. Just to remind you, if you wanna draw your eyebrows, you kinda wanna start in the middle part and then go to the end. And then this one, huli mo siyang gagawin. I-blend mo lang siya ng soft. And then of course, create a baseline first so that it's easier for you to track where you're gonna draw your eyebrows. And then slowly fill it in. And then of course, choice mo na if you want a brow gel or you want it like that. Or you want to use soap or whatever. And you want to make sure that your eyebrows are dark, darker, and darkest at the end. Make sure that this part, yung front part ng eyebrow mo, and the end part, is it's either pantay sila ng level, or mas mataas lagi yung tail, so that you look awake and lifted. Kasi if you make it super pantay, when you smile, the end parts will go down. You're gonna look sad, like sobrang straight, so you kinda wanna do a nice level. So I hope you guys understood that. So I hope you guys learned something or a lot of things, hopefully. And I'll see you on the next one.